99, 99, 99. There are lots of crazy stories in the 9 at 9.
All right, the 9 at 9, Patrick.
Yeah, let's start with number 9, of course. All the talk about St. Patrick's Day, but we forgot about St. Joseph, you know, the father of Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a big holiday for Italians. The Feast of St. Joseph is celebrated on March 19th in honor of St. Joseph, the husband of Mary and stepfather of Jesus.
Oh.
Semantics. People often honor St. Joseph by eating traditional cakes known as zeppoli or Italian cream puffs. Giving food to the needy is also a St. Joseph's Day custom. And another thing, if you're looking to sell a home right now, there's a tradition that says if you bury a small statue of St. Joseph in your yard, that the house will sell quickly, because that was a big interest of his in the New Testament. Big into real estate, Joseph.
Interest rates.
He was the original flipper, from what I've heard. He used to flip houses. Yeah.
Number 8, people who have a hard time getting out of bed in the morning are not lazy slackers. They're actually smarter than others. This is supported by a few different studies. Researchers say people who hit the snooze button are more likely to follow their ambitions and tackle their problems, and probably more likely to be late to work. Because they're acting on what their body needs. People who opt for a little more rest in the morning tend to be more creative and independent than people who immediately jump out of bed. And while one study found that night owls have lower academic scores by about 8%, another one shows that people who go to bed after 11 p.m. and get up after 8 a.m. earn more money, enjoy happier lives, so therein lies a problem for all of us. You can't do that on this week.
All these studies.
There's a lot of studies, Paul. You can find find a study, probably say the exact opposite of that.
Exactly.
But,
We'll run it tomorrow. All right, number 7, you're looking at the next generation spacesuit.
Oh, that's cool.
It's known as the old Axiom Extravehicular Mobility Unit,
it is.
or the old AX-EMU. It's from NASA and Axiom Space Incorporated. Keep in mind, astronauts must wear white to reflect heat and protect them from extremely high temperatures. The cover layer you see here is for design purposes only and to protect the propriety of the actual spacesuit's design.
Oh, so it doesn't look anything like that.
That was the color scheme.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Number 6, Thomas Midgley Jr. was a really smart mechanical and chemical engineer, and he sure meant well, but he invented 2 things that have done a lot of damage to planet Earth. Leaded gasoline and Freon. He was working for a subsidiary of General Motors in 1916. He found that adding a compound of gasoline prevented that knocking sound in internal combustion engines. He won the first of many awards for it. The car and oil companies went forward with leaded gas, even though there were huge health problems in its early stages. For 100 years, it caused damage to people and the environment before being phased out in the 80s. Midgley also worked on air conditioning at GM. He came up with Freon as an alternative to more flammable chemicals and won another award. But it has been shown to be responsible for depletion of the ozone layer. The New York Times recently wrote there may be no other single person in history who did as much damage to human health and the planet, all with the best of intentions.
Great things also at the time.
Very sorry.
Number 5, here's a crazy video that shows just how quickly a fire can spread at a factory. This is from last June in Spain. It's an aluminum factory.
Okay.
All right, so reports say that no one was seriously hurt.
Okay.
But that doesn't make this any less terrifying.
You want to get out fast here.
Look at that here. I forgot his wallet.
Yeah.
Where's he? Oh, yeah.
You left his
Oh, he's
keys
grabbing his
over there.
phone or something?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, get out fast.
Wow. That actually.
Jeez.
Oh, mercy.
That was like
Oh, boy, there goes
apocalyptic.
the roof.
Yeah, seconds.
Boy.
And no one was hurt, you said?
No one seriously hurt.
I'm sure. Define seriously however you want to define it.
This is looking a little.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Wow, that was fun to watch.
Number 4, if you really want to spoil your pet, go big or go home. Go really big, though. Buy them a high-end dog and cat bed.
Oh, yeah.
And nothing says high-end like Gucci.
Yeah.
Each bed looks like a couch, the kind of couch you find at a luxurious hotel in Paris. Your pets can lounge all day long as you feed them steak on a silver platter. So the price of the dog bed in itself is $7,500.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But perhaps your pet is worth it. Or maybe you're a millionaire and made of money.
Yeah.
If you're not willing to pay that kind of cash, you can pick up a beautiful little Gucci food bowl. And that, my friends, is only $650.
Oh, jeez.
Either way, you've got a couple options to spoil your pet.
That's great. All right. You want to see something dirty?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Three.
Give it to me, baby.
Take a look.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think we
I've
had
seen
this
it
guy on our
before.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
In
showed
fact,
this.
he was on our show.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Makes you want to be dirty.
Yeah.
It does make
Yeah,
you want
I
to be
mean,
dirty.
look at that.
Really dirty.
And he did this all while someone was in the store shopping.
yeah.
That's the impressive
That's
part.
not the guy we had on our show, though. But boy,
Different
it's
guy?
good. Yeah.
Wow.
Good for him.
All right, number 2, some more history. This is Helen Hulick. Can you guess what she was jailed for? Wearing pants.
Oh, yeah.
She was called as a witness in 1938 in California in the trial of 2 men accused of burglaring her home. The judge didn't like that she was wearing trousers instead of a dress.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
At a recess, he ordered her to return properly attired.
That's right.
Yeah.
When she came back still wearing pants,
Yeah.
the judge
Yeah.
jailed her for contempt.
I like her
boy.
style.
Helen had the last laugh. She was a pioneering speech pathologist who helped thousands of deaf children, with some who would have been thought of as dumb, eventually attending Harvard. Wow.
Well,
Yeah, but she did it all in pants.
yeah.
Yeah, she looked good doing it.
There's no room for that.
Number 1, here's some Maine madness.
Okay, I
It's
get
in
it.
the state.
I get where we're going with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I
A
see.
high school basketball game from that state a couple of weeks back. This clip comes to us from WHOU. It's the semifinals between Thornton Academy in the white uniforms
All right.
and Bonnie Eagle in green, which are the 2 most Maine-sounding town names I can think of. To start the clip, the green team is down 2. Check it
Okay.
out.
20 seconds left.
And they have to go into the big men here, you would think.
20 seconds.
The corner, Campbell, that's 3. Oh,
Nice.
All right, now they're up 1.
Scott's lead.
The one thing you cannot do.
13 seconds left. Davies on the drive. Davies all the way.
Wow.
And the foul.
Wow.
And a foul.
Doctor.
And the foul.
Davies, the free throw. Got it. The lead is 2. 8.8.
right.
Campbell. Still it's Campbell. Campbell all the way contested. Bouchard. It's in.
Wow.
Bouchard.
1 second left.
Very exciting.
No, this isn't over yet.
Divisional final. One shot
This is huge.
Yeah, it is.
to win it
Well,
for
that's
the
not a
Bonnie
question.
Eagle Scots. And he's done it.
All right, they're up 1.
Yeah, 1 second.
1.3 to go. Baseball pass. Davies.
Has one, has a chance.
Yeah, somebody got about a half a second extra on the clock. He absolutely did.
Yeah, he
Stop
doesn't have
that
that kind of
clock late. There's no way that happened in
No
1.3
way.
seconds.
Oh,
There's also no defense being
right.
played in that
Okay,
game.
everyone's
So it goes. Fox starts when he catches
Now,
One, 2. There's almost 2 seconds. No way he got that shot. I mean, good shot.
yeah.
Yeah, see, turns out that shot probably didn't beat the buzzer, but it did stand because they cheat in Maine.
Yeah.
Thornton Academy ended up losing in the state final game. A
Wow.
lot of cheaters in Maine.
Wow.
Notorious for cheating.
Notorious.
Yeah. Well, there you are.
It was good run though.
That's the 9 at 9.
99